Da-da, TreGoDumb. Da-da. TreGoDumb. TreGoDumb, man. We back with another one. You know what I'm saying? For my new people, appreciate y'all. Welcome. We back with another reaction. Somebody shared this to you, so share it to other people. You know what I'm saying? We got some crime in here. A little bit of horror. For my people that's been here, I know we do TreGoDumb. You know what I'm saying? And today, we got officer caught in a real life horror movie. I don't know what this gonna consist of, but we need to get more crime reactions up. So let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. For my people that's been here, I know TreGoDumb. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I ain't do the movement. So yeah, we gonna get right into it. You feel me? Let's get it.
This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old responded to a welfare night on November 14th, 20. He didn't know is that he might. This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022. A Milwaukee police officer responded to
a
welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who lived with 31-year-old Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon, theft, and multiple disorderly conduct charges. According to a community briefing, upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
Okay.
After you? You said you gotta make sure you got an animal or something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Here, Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
What, this one?
Let's go.
Here, Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that for?
Oh no, to block the door and swings open.
Ah, gotcha.
According to the community briefing, this is the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You want to just knock on the door for me?
Dorothy? She's laying on her bed.
Hey, Dorothy! Where's your bed at?
Bless me. Y'all said bless you, thank you.
Up here. You got any lights here?
Yeah.
So close. Hey, ain't you the caretaker?
Hey, you just go in there for me?
Yeah, come on.
What do you mean?
She's right here.
Oh!
There you
She's
go.
right here. Dorothy?
Yeah, come on.
Wait. Hold the fuck up. So he's not in there's room right here? She not in the room right here?
Hey, you just go in there for me?
Yeah, come on.
What do you mean?
She's right here.
What do you mean right here? Where?
She's right here.
How you ain't see?
Dorothy?
Dorothy?
Is she sleeping?
Yes.
Okay. How long she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
What's the bag for?
She wets the bed.
She wets the bed? Why you got it covered like that?
Because your rain will out in the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for me?
Dorothy?
Why is she covered up like that? Her face.
She's sleeping.
Alright, just step back for me. Is it Dorothy?
Nigga, is she dead?
Miss Dorothy?
Dorothy.
Why don't you got flowers and stuff on her like that?
This nigga doing sacrifices.
Okay, step back.
Oh hell. Nigga. Nigga, you don't think
Step back.
she's dead?
Okay, step back. Step back.
She's dead, sir.
What do you mean she's dead?
She's dead. I was gonna call her relatives in the morning.
Okay. Put your hands up.
The phone's in the room.
Put your hands up.
Alright.
Nah, you see, this the thing. If
5446. Y'all give another squad to my location. I'm the supervisor. Put your hands behind your back.
if she died and you were gonna call relatives, why not just call them right then and there? Don't touch shit. Don't move nothing. Call the police and say you ain't did shit. But of course, niggas a dumbass. Now you the number one suspicion.
Turn. Don't even look at me. Hands behind your back. You're looking at me. Don't do that. Why you look? No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous. Stop looking at me. Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know. Don't do that. Alright? I got a taser right now.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
Alright?
Please.
Alright?
In the face.
No.
Please in the face.
No.
Her relatives. Call her relatives. Call her relatives, please. Tap you.
Don't.
Please.
So you want to
Make that little squad.
die by
10-17,
police
please.
suicide?
Make that little squad 1017, please.
Urgent. 1017.
45372, but you also responded. 1017, 5372.
No.
Come work.
Oh, he fucked up.
Don't move. Just don't move. Put your hands up.
He fucked up.
Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous.
1460, Seagull for that.
No. Just don't move.
Should I move it? I'm gonna keep it right there. Y'all can see the date and time. Good. Excuse me.
34, Seagull for that.
On the ground.
You got that motherfucker taser at his ass.
On the ground. On your stomach. No, on your stomach.
Please.
Sir, on your
You
stomach.
gotta shoot me.
Okay. You're doing too much.
Okay, don't take it.
No, you're going to get to it.
Okay, I'm down.
Put your hands behind your back. Now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Metal pole. Beat her? Did he beat
Other
her?
hand behind your back.
What was the address again?
Your other hand behind your back. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand. Yep, put it
fat.
behind your back. Don't move. This is gonna do.
This is crazy. Oh, I was finna say this is crazy. Hold on. His head just springed into action.
This is gonna do. Stop! Stop resisting! Stop! Stop!
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began. At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the altercation, Israel allegedly used this 2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to grab the officer's firearm.
Stop! Give me another squad here now! Sir!
Right in the face.
Stop!
Right in the face.
You will be shot!
Right,
Stop!
right in the face. Please, right in the face.
Stop!
Okay.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Please, right in the face.
Drop the
Right in the
pole!
face. Come on. Right in the
Drop the pole.
right in the face.
Drop.
And he
Come on, right in the
Sir.
face. Please, right in the face.
he really want to be shot.
Right in the face. Right in the face. Come on.
Now I'm gonna have to shoot
Right in
you.
the face. Come on. Do it, please. Come on, you don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir.
Do it.
Drop the
Do it. You don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir.
Right in the fucking face, man.
the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Come on.
Drop the
Come
pole.
on. Right in the face, man. Please.
Drop.
Right in the face.
On the ground now.
Right in the face. Come on.
On the ground.
Make it quick.
On the ground.
Please make it quick. Okay. Don't tase me.
Oh, I thought. Lord, I thought he put one in him, boy.
Okay. Don't tase me.
That do sound like a gunshot for a second.
Drop it now.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
And just think, when did he get there? Was it 12:36? It's been 7 minutes. This is why you have to take matters in your own hands when it comes to police, because they don't even come within 10 minutes when it's their own people. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's been under 10 minutes,
do it,
but
man, right?
y'all get the point.
Right in the face.
Do it. Wait now.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Responding officers attempted a rear entry to the building, but ultimately had to kick down the door to assist.
Subject is at gunpoint. I'm in that squad.
Right in the face. Come on.
Clear from the road.
Don't take me, man. Don't take me, man.
What? Drop the weight. He's listening to it.
Why the fuck? Did you just shoot this nigga?
Join millions
I ain't gonna
of
lie.
across the globe.
I'm gonna be so 100. If you, as a grown ass man, for one, two police officer cannot get somebody on the ground and handcuff them, you should not be. Like, guns should only be used, bro, if a nigga got a gun. Let's be real, or a knife. A goddamn metal rod and the goddamn. You say he had a weight.
Get me. Get me.
Like, did he have to do that? Like,
Give me your hand.
Check that room.
I got it. Someone get medical now. Call for medical.
According to a community briefing, despite being tased, Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his
this nigga threw a brake rotor at off.
handgun. This photo shows the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer. Israel allegedly continued to resist other officers, but was eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries. The officer had 4 years of service at the time. A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman, who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was
So what was the point of him, like, doing that shit? What the fuck?
open to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place. During this
No, for real, cause a rotor, I know that bitch. I heard motherfuckers swing your goddamn rotor at the face. But like, you ain't have to shoot the nigga though.
investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave. On December 5th, 2022, roughly 3 weeks after the shooting, the Milwaukee County District Attorney found the use of force was justified. The officer will face no charges regarding this incident. For
Okay.
this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer, 1 count of resisting an officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature
Oh,
bond
okay, so
for
he
prior
ain't do nothing to the lady.
disorderly
I'm
conduct
thinking
charges.
he got
according
beat the woman and didn't call because he the one that did it.
to news
She died from
sources,
love
in
case.
February 2023, the court determined he was incompetent to make decisions related to his
assist with his
case and
defense.
assist with his defense. However, the court deemed he was a likely candidate to regain competency in his case. He was forced to participate in 62 days of competency restoration treatment, credited as jail time if sentenced. In May 2023, he remained incompetent, leading to extended treatment. By late July 2023, the court declared him competent and set a $5,000 cash bond. In August 2023, he pled not guilty and posted the $5,000 cash bond in September after 10 months in custody. Though the case was prepared for trial, in February 2024, 15 months after the incident, the state dismissed all charges and refunded his bail. However, in March 2024, he was
This nigga.
recharged for the same incident with 1 count of attempting to disarm a peace officer, 1 count of resisting or obstructing an officer, and 1 count of bail jumping. A $5,000 signature bond was set in April 2024, and in June, he pled not guilty once again. At the time of posting this video, the case remains pending. Additionally, Israel currently faces separate, unrelated charges for stalking and violating
What
a
the
restraining order in
fuck?
relation to domestic
What are you doing,
abuse,
dog?
along with felony bail jump.
What are you doing?
Now, when police receive calls for a check on the well-being, it's often a very delicate situation. And though we do use compassion, we also have to respond with caution, because as usual, police enter these situations knowing very little. And I've responded to many welfare check calls, and most times the person was either asleep or not home. But on that rare occasion, unfortunately, the end result wasn't always a happy ending. So today we're in Milwaukee and we have a concerned neighbor calling 911 so police can do a welfare check to check on a 75-year-old woman who lives with a 31-year-old man who isn't a family member. Now, this isn't immediate cause for concern for me, because when you have a random person living with someone who isn't related to them, it could be just me, but this is extremely suspect, because many people like to take advantage of the elderly. We do see it a lot. And then we learned that the male living with this woman has an extensive criminal history, which is never good. So my question is, how did this male even end up living here? But the male actually opened the door for the officer, and everything appeared okay for the moment, until the male picked up the 20-pound brake rotor and then placed it in front of the door, blocking the exit of the apartment. And his explanation was because the door swings open. And just as a side note, in the academy, officers are usually trained to never allow your exit to be obstructed, because you may have to make a quick exit. But at this point, as I'm watching this, the hairs on the back of my neck started to stand up, because the male first states that Dorothy is on the bed, but once the light came,
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So did he move the body? Like,
the male states that Dorothy was right next to the officer the entire time.
they gonna open the door. The whole camera is right here. Like, the whole scene I thought was gonna be in here. He was gonna have to walk in, or the police officer gonna have to walk in. Motherfucker, right, Nick?
The thing, Dorothy isn't alive anymore, and the male apparently knew that during this entire interaction, because that's exactly what he whispered to this officer. Now, if you guys are paying attention, this guy gives away multiple signs that he wasn't going to go quiet. Now, the first one is he didn't turn all the way around when the officer gave him an order, and the second, he keeps watching the officer. And the last, he actually pulls away when the officer initially tries to cuff him. And these are all warning signs, and I cannot stress how dangerous this is, because the officer is in this apartment with the door closed with a mentally unstable male. And that quick, as the officer tries to cuff him, the officer's in a fight, because all we hear is the officer yelling to stop resisting, because the body cam is falling off, and this interaction just got more disturbing as it progressed. Now, this officer had to yell to stop to this male over 11 times and drop the weight numerous times, and then still had to fire his weapon. But thankfully, this officer was not hurt, and his backup showed up right on time. However, this male is extremely dangerous, and although the deceased had no trauma, in my opinion, he should not have been living there. But lastly, this is just another example of how a simple check on a well-being call can turn into a fight for survival. But this officer did great, and he didn't receive any charges for his actions. So it's definitely a win in my book. So I have, guys.
Win in my
book. Safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
I don't know who this guy is. What? Highly decorated police officer. Officer John, 25 years. Philly police officer. Hey man, that's a good little video, man. He a dumbass nigga. I ain't gonna lie. The low lighting clusterfuck. Yeah, that nigga tripping. My mom. Never do welfare checks alone. Yeah, I don't think no officer should do shit alone, bro. Cause shit go down. Hell, shit's happening. Hey, that's a good little video right there, man. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. A real horror movie, man. That's crazy. For real. This nigga tripping. Is she sleeping? Yeah. Yes, her. Motherfucker, she's dead. Yeah, that was a good little video, man. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, being a police officer, I wouldn't. People already hate you, and that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, man, for my people, all my new people, appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot. My people that's been here, we go dumb. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what else I should react to in the comments. And this is crazy though, for real, cause I'm thinking this room right here is the main setting. It's gonna be the main. He gonna walk in, see her. Maybe she's alive, maybe not. I'm thinking he done beat her with the goddamn metal rods, but that's not the case. Yeah, man. MIND. Motivate, inspire, never give up. Do great, don't just do good. Do great. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first. Keep Jesus. Keep your Bible. Hey, my nephew. If my nephew can read the Bible, he listened to the Bible from Genesis 1 to I think Genesis 9. And yeah, so I know if he can do it, I know y'all can. Yeah, man. TreGoDumb. What's the snack? We got some macaroni. TreGoDumb, man. Yeah.